What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I received a box last night from a company called Leap that I'd ordered a special piece for the Green Mini from that I'm hoping I can get installed pretty soon. It's a little rainy outside, so I'm probably not going to do it today, and the car doesn't start, so I have to wait till I can fix that issue. But I'm gonna go ahead and open the box really quick, show you guys what I ordered, and then I'm gonna be starting since I can't work on that right now, I'm gonna be starting to work on my buddy Jacob's project. I'm gonna be doing a carbon fiber wing for him for his Mazda 3 Speed. So let's open this box and then we'll get started on the wing. Alright, so this is gonna probably be a little hard with just doing this one-handed. You can tell there's the diffuser there. We're gonna go ahead and slowly, I'm gonna pull. It looks like they sent a duffel bag as well. So wow, actually a lot of duffel bag. So this thing's actually pretty cool. So it's a Mini Cooper S duffel bag with the Leap logo on the one side. It's a really cool company. I'll post a link to them below. They carry a lot of Mini Cooper parts. So I'm gonna try to open it up with everything. So, it's got some mounting hardware and a hoodie. So got a cool new Leap hoodie with looks like a couple of sponsors. It's everybody that carries their car is actually written down the side. So it's ECS tuning, out motoring. So I've actually ordered parts in Orange, who, you know, it's kind of hard to see. They're black on black, so it's hard to focus. But the three companies labeled. I've actually ordered parts from all three companies. My wing on the back of the Mini is ordered, and it's kind of cool. It's actually a pullover hoodie. I'm probably going to wear this tomorrow, to be honest. It looks all soft and nice. So I'll wear that tomorrow. And then, of course, they threw it in. It's a really cool duffel bag, so it's actually really nice. And they're really communicative. So they knew they were having an issue. Hold on. So they had an issue getting the boxes to ship the diffusers in. So they let me know that that was an issue, and they were going to wait for it. And at that point, you know, they let me know there's apparently a book of all their other parts and things like that. So they do hood scoops, wing improvement, wing adapters, all that kind of stuff. And of course, it's not a paid promotion, but they do some really cool stuff. So we'll give them a shout out. Plus, so they do armrests, new wings, carbon fiber panels, normally the hood snouts, you know. So I might actually end up getting a scoop from them eventually, only because they've been really helpful with all this. So these are all their wing extensions and things of that nature. But the guys are really cool. And again, really communicative. So when they knew they had an issue, they made sure to talk to me about it, and they kept me informed of the whole process. So we'll go ahead and get this off. Oh my god, this thing is amazing and so light. I don't want to break it. Full on carbon fiber. Damn. Super cool. So I've been wanting a diffuser for a while, but no one's made one that I liked. They finally did. This is the full on. So the exhaust is going to go here. The only thing I got to make sure is that my exhaust fits. Other than that, it is a full on carbon fiber diffuser. And this thing is amazing. The quality, I love it. They had an issue with it with the first one they made me. Before they even put it in the box, they let me know it was going to take about another week because they had to make another one. Because they weren't happy with the quality of the first one. So they made me a second one. This is the underneath. This goes where the battery tray is currently. And then of course the exhaust and flips upside down. So I can't wait to get this thing on the car. But I wanted to do the unboxing before I went to work this morning. And I'm really happy with it. Can't wait to see it on the car. So this is going on the green one. I've got a couple more maintenance pieces to go on the pink one. And I discovered another issue with the green one tonight. The pink one tonight. Alright, so I'm making a mess. I'm going to be making a mess pretty soon. But this is the wing off his Speed 3. I pretty much just need to undo the screws here, pull the rear light off so I can wrap this I can do this section in the carbon fiber, and also do the main section of the carbon fiber, so I don't want to have to overlap a bunch of stuff. So anything that's not going to be seen, I really don't want to do, because that would just kind of be a waste. So I'm going to have to do this whole side, and it needs to be sanded down quite a bit. So that's the first step I'm going to do, is sand it down. And then I need to double check with him to see which way the fibers are running on those wing that's supposed to go. It's got a wing extension that's supposed to go on this. So I want to see where that's got to go, what way the weave is. Like, try to match it as best I can. And then we just got to tape off a bunch of this stuff, because a lot of it's not going to be seen. And if it's not going to be seen, I want to make sure it's all nice and clean. So I'm going to wrap all the underneath, and once this is off, pull underneath that. So I don't really need to wrap and worry about stuff that's not going to be visible. And we'll try to make this really nice for him. I want to try and knock this project out. I know originally he wanted it to rock. My chapter is doing an IFO trip for Import Face Off in Bakersfield in February. I want to say like the 17th is the show. So we're using it as like a big trip for the whole club, or for our whole chapter to get together. We're gonna do what we're gonna end up doing is kind of doing our gift swap that we didn't get a chance to do in December, because a couple of our members ended up went to the Philippines for vacation, and the timing wasn't right this year. So we decided to postpone the gift exchange. We're gonna do the gift exchange in February at this event. We're gonna rent a house for the weekend and just kind of hang out and bond, and it'll be kind of like the last annual video. It's just annual kind of got moved this year. So it's going to be, I believe, in April, and I'll get the dates and let you guys know about that video. I think we may just turn that into a day trip. So we're going to concentrate on this February thing, but I want to get this ready, and I got to get my mini ready, along with getting the pink one as a daily, and there's just a bunch of stuff that has to be done before that trip. So once I get this project out of the way, I can start working on, hopefully I can start working on the green one, because I need to rebuild some stuff, and I'm going to be switching to an electric water pump setup. So I've got my work cut out for me on that one. So let's get this done. Alright, so for the first step, I'm pretty much going through and sanding everything down with a 220, just to kind of get everything level. I pulled my gloves, so I have to wipe this one down again. But I got this one all sanded down and all leveled out. So honestly, I like the look of this, just in the unfinished. But I'm going to have to wipe it down again. And once I do that, I can wrap it in the carbon fiber. And then I still got to sand this one down. It's going to take a little bit. It's got a few harder to reach lines, but I can pretty much hard line it here with the carbon fiber down a little bit. Got to do the top piece, again do the sides, and then the underneath. On this side doesn't need much, I just really need to do the lip. What I am worried about, however, is this side that has this whole lip section with the light panel that I'm going to have to cut out and then do that. So pretty much I need to get some more sandpaper. And once I do that, I need to wash my hands again. But once I get some more sandpaper, I can go ahead, knock this one out really quick, and then start laying down the carbon fiber. And then once the carbon fiber's down, start laying down the resin. Alright, so I'm going to take a break. I'm working on Jacob's project. I need to replace this coolant line. I had put just patch tape on it really quick, just so it wasn't leaking out. The coolant line started rubbing on the alternator right here. You can kind of see with the blue glove behind it, there's not much of a gap. So I need to go ahead and fix that. I picked a new one up from the dealership. They just happen to have one in stock. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this and hopefully not make too much of a mess. And then I actually ended up getting some coils in stock. So we'll take a look at doing that. I just got back from being at my buddy Carlos's house. We were doing a coil install on his girl's car. So I was looking at some pointers on how to do it on this. Hopefully knock it out really quick. If not, my goal is to get the green Mini back into the garage and get that Leap piece installed. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is where the coolant line was kind of cut through. Even if you bend it like this, it's really just a pinhole, but it was rubbing on one of the alternator bolts. And I was able to get the new one put in. I took it for a couple of test drives. No leaks, so hopefully I don't have an issue. But with this replaced, I'm going to go ahead and get back to Jacob's project. Alright, so with Jacob's project, I've hit a little bit of it with the 220 already. I'm just pretty much going to hit the rest of it with the 220. And once all that's hit, I can go ahead and wipe it down and get all the debris off of it. And then the next step would be wrapping it in carbon fiber, which I'm really excited to do. So it's roughly about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm kind of bored, so I figured I'd get this done. So let's get it done. Alright, so I've got half of this done pretty much so far. Got a chemical sprayed on it just to clean it up. You can tell there's a little bit of white here. I've kind of broken through the gloss black. And I've got some stuff on the edge. I still have to do the underneath of the full edge. And then on this side, I'm going to do like this whole panel here and here. This one's what's going to get a little complicated with the carbon fiber lane because the panel that goes in here. And I just need to double check, make sure all this is visible. So I have to do all this. And I've already done a little bit of it here. So pretty much I just got a whole lot more sanding to do. But I'll catch up with you guys pretty much once I'm done with this, so you guys don't have to watch.